Oh, your warlordness. It appears that we're running low on gas.
Oh, yeah? We'll try telling that to Mickey.
Oh, this is serious.
All right, fine. As warlord of these rusted realms, I declare a fuel embargo on the eastern wastelands.
Oh, that's a pretty good plan.
Actually, on second thought, why don't we just destroy the eastern wastelands altogether?
If post-apocalyptic action films have taught us anything, it's that power without checks can turn leaders into tyrants. Luckily, here in Australia, our democracy includes important safety measures to make sure that doesn't happen, like the Senate.
Well, I'm just going to have to run that idea past the Senate.
The what?
The Senate.
The Senate? Oh, I've never heard of it. The Senate.
The Senate, or upper house, is one of the two parts of our government. The other is the House of Representatives, or lower house. Most laws start down here, where they're debated and voted on. But before they're allowed to become laws, they have to go through the Senate, which has its own debate and vote.
It's kind of like a speed bump on the road to making new laws so they don't fang it.
What? Well, that's a terrible idea.
Well, I thought it was quite reasonable.
A lot of democracies have senates, including the UK, the US, France, Italy, Germany and New Zealand. And they date all the way back to ancient Rome, where the Senate was made up of elite members of society to make sure the democratically elected politicians didn't do anything too wild. In fact, the word Senate comes from the Latin word senex, which means old man. But here in Australia, our senators have always been elected by the public.
My warlordness.
What is it?
The Senate riders have spoken. They're not totally down with the whole destroying the eastern wastelands.
Oh, those cursed lawmakers! Who rides for them? Oh.
While I can't speak for the Wasteland Senate, here in Australia we have 76 senators, 12 from each state and 2 from each territory. State senators stay in their seats for 6 years, but they don't all start at the same time. Every 3 years, half of them are up for re-election, along with the territory senators. And that's exactly what just happened. The votes for the Senate don't get counted until the lower house is finished. So it's taken a little while, but last week we finally got to meet our new Aussie Senate. There were a few changes. Labor won 16 seats, including the youngest senator in history, Charlotte Walker, who turned 21 on the night of the election.
Having a young person actually there in caucus meetings and in Parliament is sort of going to bring a different perspective.
Meanwhile, the coalition won 13 seats, which means things are a lot more even up here than they are in the lower house, and neither major party has a majority. Meanwhile, the Greens won 6 seats, bringing their total to 11. And the rest of the Senate is made up by minor parties and independents, who will all be working together to keep the country and our government in line.
Perhaps we go back to the gas embargo and not destroy the eastern wastelands.
All right, perhaps I got a little carried away.